You know, we got a Tomb Raider movie, and that first one was pretty darn okay. It actually introduced a lot of the world to Daniel Craig for the first time, who later went on to become, of course, James Bond. Then they did a reboot of it, and we had Alicia Vikander. And I got to tell you what, guys, I kind of liked that Tomb Raider movie. I mean, it didn't make a lot of money, but I would have been down for them to keep going with that. I kind of liked it. I didn't think it was magnificent or anything, but I thought it was pretty good. Well, of course, now coming from Amazon, we have a new Tomb Raider series, and Sophie Turner from Game of Thrones and former Jonas Brothers Marriage fame. She's our new Lara Croft. And today, Variety has released the first official image of Sophie Turner as Lara Croft. And see if you can bring up that full body shot of her there. Okay, now look. First thing I'm going to say about the image. Obviously, they got the costuming right. They got all that kind of stuff right. I remember hearing about 6 months ago that Sophie was like many people in Hollywood do. She had like 3 of the best Hollywood personal trainers, and that they were really working hard to get her physically into the shape and appearance of a Lara Croft. And I gotta say, man, she looks great. She looks great. She's not overly bulky because, Lara Croft shouldn't be Wonder Woman. She shouldn't be, exceptionally muscular, but she's got the right size, the right tone. I'm telling you what, man, it looks really good. I got to say it. I think this image looks really, really good. So, full marks to that. I think fans of the game are going to be happy with her appearance there. But this brings us back to my main concern about this Tomb Raider thing, which, by the way, Jason Isaacs is also in it. I love him. Sigourney Weaver, Hollywood royalty, is in this. Multi-Emmy award-winning creator Phoebe Waller-Bridge is the showrunner on it. I mean, it's got a lot of pedigree going for it. But this image, Rob, as good as this image looks, and it does look really good, full marks, it doesn't take away my main concern. And my main concern this whole time has been, I am not convinced that Sophie Turner is a good enough actress to carry this series. And I don't mean that maliciously. I don't mean that to sound harsh. Now, Game of Thrones was Game of Thrones, and she was really good in that role. But I've seen her in only a few things since, X-Men universe being one of them. Mm-hmm. And if I'm being honest, I haven't been particularly impressed with her. Now, she's 1,000 times better actor than I am, but I'm not the measure, am I? I have not been, just being honest, I have not been impressed yet with her ability to carry the screen. And now we're going to have her front and center in the lead of this series. And she remains my one big question mark. The look is no longer a question. But does she have the acting chops to carry this season? I hope when this thing debuts, I'll go, I was worried about nothing. This was great. She proved me wrong, man. That's all. She's great. I hope I get to do that. But Rob, if I'm being honest right now, that's still my one concern. Anyway, Rob, 2 questions for you here. 1, what do you think about the image? And then number 2, now that we've got the image, how are you feeling about the project overall at this point?
Well, when it comes to the image, John, I have to recuse myself because redheads are my weakness. And there's a specific kind of redhead that I like that Miss Turner falls into that category. So I'm not going to say anything. Just all I can say is that I think it's a fine choice for the character. That's all I'm going to say.
How do you feel about the show overall?
But beyond that, look, I think your concerns are well-founded, but I would say this. This is an important show. It's based on a very venerable and beloved franchise, video game franchise. And I think there's a lot riding on it. And I think that they probably saw a lot of people. I don't think someone said, we're going to cast her because she's a movie star. They knew how important this role is. So I bet she had to audition. So I'm going to put the trust in the showrunners to have picked the best lead that they could. So I think I'm hoping optimistically that they will succeed in bringing us a memorable Lara Croft. And I have to be honest and say, I kind of don't care. I'm going to watch the show anyway.
I'm getting back to being serious for a second about the series itself. Again, listen, you got, I am not discounting the fact that you have a multi-time Emmy award winning, extremely decorated showrunner here with Phoebe Waller-Bridge. Like what she did with her series was incredible and well deserved. It's an amazing show. I got hooked on it once Anne got me to start actually watching it. It's an incredibly well done series, and you've got great talent around it. And so I'm going to just hope you're right. I'm going to hope that they saw something. I hope that Phoebe and the rest of her team saw something in Sophie Turner that made them go, she's it. She's the right one. Maybe in the same way that Christopher Nolan looked at Heath Ledger. You know, we talked about that yesterday when everybody else in the world was going, the gay cowboy from Brokeback Mountain as Joker. Christopher Nolan saw what he needed to see, and the rest is history. And hopefully that's what it turns out here with Sophie Turner as Lara Croft.
Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's video, BetterHelp. You know, the new year doesn't require a new you, maybe just a less burdened you. Most of us carry around things like pressure, self-doubt, or that feeling that we always have to be perfect, and learning to let some of that go can make a huge difference in our lives. Therapy can help you better understand what's weighing you down by giving you an unbiased perspective on your relationships, motivations, and emotions. That's where BetterHelp comes in. See, BetterHelp connects you with quality therapists who are fully licensed in the US and follow a strict professional code of conduct. They also do the matching work for you. You fill out a short questionnaire, and with over 12 years of experience and industry-leading match rates, they usually get it right the first time. And if you ever want to switch therapists, you can do that easily from their tailored recommendations. BetterHelp is also one of the world's largest online therapy platforms, plus an average 4.9 out of 5 rating from over 1.7 million live session reviews. BetterHelp makes it easy to match online with a qualified therapist. Sign up and get 10% off at betterhelp.com/Campea. That's BetterHelp.com/Campea.
Anyway, guys, question is for you. What do you think about this? The first official image of Sophie Turner as Lara Croft is now out. I think it looks really good. I'll be honest with you. I think it looks great. I still have my concerns, though, about the series overall. I'm hoping that I'm wrong and it's for no reason. How do you guys feel about it? Whatever your thoughts are, jump down to the comment section below and leave your thoughts there.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.